Healthy Living with Mila, proudly sponsored by Paradise Beverages, TST Boroko, and Trophy House. Proudly supported by Laguna Hotel.
Hello, Turulon you. Thank you too much, ya. You come joining me, can low show below me. Healthy Living with Mila. Me, Hama Mastruya. For the next few weeks, I will be bringing to you the highlights of this season. An unhealthy habit is a negative behavior pattern that is bad for your health. Common examples including overeating, excessive eating, smoking, including the illicit drugs. Here now is our first health tip highlight segment from episode 3, season 4. Understanding the biology of unhealthy habits are very, very important, as what I have said before, and that will assist us to stop abusing our body by practicing bad habits. Alcohol. Alcohol will or can kill your brain as well. Alcohol provides great benefits in the human body in a very minimal amount. According from the Public Health School at Harvard University, found that moderate amount of alcohol intake raises the good cholesterol, which is called the high-density lipoprotein, that is associated with greater protection against heart disease. It tends to prevent the formation of blood clots that can block arteries in the heart, neck, the brain, that ultimately cause of heart attacks and common kind of strokes. That is very common around our community. When alcohol is consumed in a higher amount, everyone knows, and you are aware, that it replaces the feeling of hunger because it has a high calories, which is the main cause of weight gain. Alcohol in higher amount will suppress vitamins and minerals such as vitamin B1 and magnesium, the absorption in the body, which causes the decrease of mental alertness, emotional instability, confusion, memory loss, and irritability. Smoking, responsible for hip. It is responsible for all diseases. In 1964, the U.S. Surgeon General officially confirmed that cigarette smoking only causes lung cancer. But after 50 years of studies and investigation done, they found out that smoking is responsible for majority of health diseases, and that is including stroke, high blood pressure, diabetes, consequences of smoking such as going blind, lip or cleft palate. Women who are a smoker while pregnant, please think of the babies. They are high likely that they are going to have an orofacial cleft. Do you want your children to have an open palate? It's not good. Smoking contributes to periodontitis. This is a gum infection that destroys the bone that supports the teeth. It is a major cause of tooth loss in adults. It reduces an impairment of lungs function. Smoking is the cause of breathlessness due to swelling and narrowing of the lung airways and excess mucus in the lung passages. That's the reason why people are suffering from emphysema, and the worst thing, they die from it. It built up of poisonous substances from tar, nicotine, carbon monoxide, hydrogen cyanide, which result in lung irritation and damage. Unhealthy habits are like a comfortable bed. They are easy to get into, but can be difficult to get off from it because of that comfort. It's not impossible though. You can get off from practicing unhealthy habits. Stay with me. Up next, I take you back to episode 5 in this season. You are what you eat. If you eat unhealthy, for sure you will be unhealthy. I now take you back to our healthy cooking and nutrition highlight segment from episode 5 in season 4, where I was invited over to my good friend Dr. Datera's home. We cook up a wonderful stew that had my tummy rumbling for days for more of that yummy and healthy food. Have a look. We are so excited on our cooking and nutritional part of the show. Why? Because this is the customary PNG food cooked with coconut milk. And you know, coconut milk is good for your body, for your system. It has a long chain of fatty acids that is good for your heart, good for your peripheral, and good for your blood. Here we go. Come and join me with Dr. Delma Natera here and the Dr. Rachel. Here you go, Del. Can we check?
Yes. Okay.
Wow, it's boiling. You know, I have the idea for us, for you guys, to continue eating a healthy food. I am going to check your fridge.
Oh my
Can
God.
you can you open the fridge for me, please? And also your pantry.
No.
Yes, yes, wow. It's not really much here. This, You know why? As what you have told us before, your dad died of diabetes. Canned drinks, you know that it has, when you drink one canned drinks, any type of canned drinks, there is no exemption. You are drinking 6 cups of white sugar or any processed sugar. Think about it. It's not good for your health, not good for your system. And also, you know what I have noticed too? This one, from time to time, it's great. As long as it says there, no preservative, no sugar, and no food coloring. From time to time, twice a week, yes. Especially if you're going to start doing your walking or just to give you that energy, but not every day and not every meal. Good for you. Okay, so I'm returning that back in the fridge. And where is your pantry, Rachel? Wow! This is what you've been eating at work.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I
Inspired
just
them.
keep the Starburst?
No. Okay, this kind, the sugary lollies, it is good. But you only need to have this after you burn your energy. I will tell you, there is a best one from Paradise Food, which is Queen Emma. It has a 75% cocoa content or cacao, and that is great to replace that energy or that glucose or glycogen that you just burn when you're doing a pump up at work. So all these things, it's gone. If you are lost in the jungle, yes, you can have that. But if you're just lost that you feel hungry, no. So all these things, You guys at home, our tip, don't store this type of food at home. If you are really focused, set your New Year's resolution to lose weight, to have a healthy lifestyle, to control your diabetes, your hypertension, your high cholesterol, and these are no good for you. Stay tuned, we'll get back, we'll check our food soon. I can't wait to taste the food with the coconut milk. Dr. Delma, I was so happy to see that Dr. Delma is choosing a Paradise Food dry spices from nutmeg, basil, black pepper, turmeric, all those things. She put it here. Remember, turmeric is great for your body when you're suffering from inflammation, anti-inflammatory. Now, all this fresh foods. Of course, TST Supermarket, the best supermarket in town that will meet your budget and freshness of the food that you are going to prepare for your family. Nothing else but TST Supermarket and Starland Freezer. Yes, there you go. Perfect. I'm going to eat this one. I can't wait. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am hungry. I am going to run away now and get something else to eat. See you on the other side. Did you know that if you stretch your body every day, you can move around more easily with less pain? Regular stretching can relieve stiff muscles and creaky joints. But to reap those benefits, it's important to stretch the correct way. I now take you back to our exercise segment highlight from episode 7 in season 4. For a bit of stretching. There are types of stretching that we can do. Passive stretching, where you need a partner to stretch, to help you stretch your body. Ballistic stretching is performed using rapid, bouncing, or jerky movements to force the target muscle to elongate. This is used normally with all this athletic stretching. Dynamic stretching, which is usually performed to warm up in preparation for the main exercise. It gives the full range of motion. Static stretching, the muscle to stretch, which is the target muscle, is lengthened slowly and it is held in a comfortable range for 15 to 30 seconds. Important of body stretching, the heart and the lungs to function accordingly. It helps the red blood cells, which carries the oxygen, to circulate throughout the body. It also assists the body to slowly adapt the change of body temperature from getting warm during warm up and getting cool during cool down. And the muscles will easily reach to the max of intensity to work out. Hamstring, upper back leg muscles, and gluteus maximus buttock muscle stretch. Stand with your right leg and left foot stretch out in front of you comfortably with just your heel on the floor, toes are up. Bend forward from your hips, no stooping until you feel the hamstring stretch. From this position, the ground provides resistance. Contract your hamstring for 6 seconds. Relax and inhale deeply. As you exhale, back to starting position to change legs to stretch. Repeat 2 to 3 times on each side. Piriformis, inside buttock muscle stretch. On sitting position, great stretching for low back pain. Sit at the edge of a chair or on the floor and cross your left ankle over your right knee, keeping your spine lengthened. Bend at the hips, no stooping until you feel a stretch deep in the buttocks. Avoid overstretching to avoid feeling pain. Stretch only in the feels good range and not into discomfort. From this position, push your left ankle into your right thigh for 6 seconds by contracting the piriformis. It may also feel good to push against the inside of your left knee with your left hand. After the push, relax and inhale deeply. Exhale as you change position on your right leg to stretch. Repeat 2 to 3 times each side. Hip abductors, outside hip muscles stretch by doing it on a sitting position. Sit comfortably on the floor with your left leg straight out in front of you. Cross your right leg over your left with the right knees bent and the right foot against the outside of your left knee. Sit up tall and twist your torso to the right as far as feel comfortable. Place your left elbow or upper arm against the outside of your right knee and steady yourself with your right hand behind you. From this starting position, push your right knee against your left arm. Contract the muscles for 6 seconds. As an added benefit, this will also engage your oblique abdominal muscles. After the push, relax and inhale. And as you exhale, use your leg muscles to pull your right leg more toward the left, deepening the stretch on your abductors. Add a gentle push with your left arm as long as it feels good to do so. Repeat 2 to 3 times on each side. I hope you get some pointers there for you to prevent getting injured and also to be flexible. You can dance as much as you can without feeling creaky on every parts of your joints. Remember guys, if you would like to view this episode again, you can visit EMTV online, and anything, comments, questions, inquiries, or invitation that you want us to see you, put it on Facebook. Like us on your Facebook. Coming up next week, I bring you more highlights of this season, but it's sad. Minohama Mastro, I will say goodbye for now. Oh. That's bad for unhealthy tips. Oh. Okay. Thank you for watching Healthy Living with Mila. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Healthy Living with Mila, proudly sponsored by Paradise Beverages, TST Boroko, and Trophy House. Proudly supported by Laguna Hotel.
Yeah.